Wobble, wobble, wobble. This is Downtown Adrian J with the Kicking the Sounds of London Town. How you going out there? Welcome along to the channel. And we are here in sunny Mississauga. The weather is fantastic. We're outside the big rig. We've got 3 cars here. This is our usual meets. We've got a fantastic looking E46 328, my 2 Series. And we've of course got the X3M in blue. And I'm going to take you around, show you the cars, maybe have an interview with some of the drivers and ask them some questions about the car and what they like. And yeah, so we do this every now and again, and there'll be a link down there at BMW Fest, so check that. So this is a fantastic looking X3M. This is the M, and this is a monster. This is a beautiful car. Look at that paint, fantastic blue. If I was looking for a car, I would look for a blue or a red. Fantastic, look at that, look at the lines on that. This is the X3, the X3M, look at that, beautiful car. And this is Stephen Alex's car. And look at that, they have their Cookie Monster in here. And you can see in there the iDrive. Look at the stance, look at that. Excellent. And then you have my one. This is the 2 Series. I just had it detailed. Look at that. Finally, we have E46. Look at that colour. Flame red. And we have staggered wheels here. Look at that stance. And this is John's car. Look at that interior. Nice. And look at these leather seats from an E46 M3 and carbon fiber. This color really pops. If you're going to get a BMW, red is the color you want to go for. I'm a little bit thing on the car because I love red. My previous car, which was a 44S2, was red, Indian red. Look at the lines. This is classic. This is classic BMW. When you drive down the strip, if you just want to go for a little bit of a show, it's fantastic. Look at that color. And this is where we meet, guys. This is the big rig. We're going to go in there and have some lunch. We've got the Walmart there and the A&W, but we usually park out here. Not a cloud in the sky. Have Stephen here, and Stephen brought this ride in with Alex, and they're regular members of the club. We have to get a name for this club. So tell me about the car, what the model is exactly, and how long you've had it.
Yeah, sure. No, it's 2020 BMW X3M competition. It's just about a year old. Picked it up in September of last year, right in the middle of a pandemic, and yeah, this is him.
So what was it? What was the car that you had previously, and how many BMWs have you had? This
is the second BMW that we've had. The first one was an F30 BMW 340i. And since then, you know, we've kind of taken a liking to the BMW brand.
A little birdie told me that you're looking at changing this because you're not too keen on the on the SUV. I've heard this start up and it's a monster. So
Yeah.
what is it you're looking at going for?
Yeah, so I mean, the engine is amazing. That S58 engine with over 500 horsepower is fantastic. People don't know that it has that much gusto underneath its hood. Looks just like a regular X3 parked in a Walmart picking up groceries. Now I know that 80% of the buying public is buying SUVs, but you know what? Don't need the space. Don't need that bulk. Just feel like being in a smaller, more agile car. So hoping to get the next gen G80 generation M3
Oh,
with
nice.
X drive. Put a deposit down, so we'll see how it goes. Allocations are tight, but crossing fingers.
Great, lovely stuff. Well, it was great talking to you. I loved seeing your car. Could I ask you to pop your bonnet so we can show the viewers what's underneath this beastie? Wow.
Sure, it's a little bit dirty.
Look at this M Power. You can tell it's the M Sport because it has the M Power. Not a lot that you can actually see because with BMW they have all of these panels to kind of protect the car and for noise as well. So tell me, Steve, how many times have you changed the oil in this yourself? Come on, tell me, how many times have you got your hand dirty?
0 times.
So you're an atypical BMW owner driver.
Absolutely.
Straight to dealer.
Maintenance is included. Don't need to get my hands dirty.
Okay, well thanks Steve for showing me your car and showing us your car. It's a fantastic car. I love your car. I've seen it, how you've driven it, and the engine is fantastic. So have a good day. Thanks a lot, Steve.
Thanks a lot.
So this is John's car. It's a fantastic E46, a beautiful flame red. It's the kind of color that I'm biased to for BMWs. I think they're beautiful. So John, tell me a bit about the car. What exactly is the model and how long have you had the car?
The model is a 328i and I got it since 2016. So 1999.
Great. And have you done a lot of work and modifications? From the looks of it, you have done a
Yes.
few bits and pieces.
I
So
got
take us
the-
around the car and show me what you've done.
I got the M-Tech bumper,
Right.
and then I got
These wheels rock. They're sick.
a BMR
And you were
rims,
you were
it's,
telling me that they're staggered, right?
staggered, yes. 18 and a half at the front and 18 and a half at the back. 225 and 245 at the rear.
Okay. And what about the interior? I think you were telling us earlier on about.
The seats are M3, E46 M3. Carbon fiber trimming.
Oh, look at that. That's nice. Excellent.
And then I got a Dinan cold air intake.
I'll tell you what. Do you want to pop the bonnets and let's have a look at under see this puppy?
Dinan cold air intake.
Ah, there we go.
The,
Can't see that there, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Dinan.
it's in there.
and then the cold intake, you can see it from there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ah.
Yeah.
I know. I must admit, I was looking at doing a cold air intake.
Yeah, that's the cold air intake.
The strut is the strut bar original.
Strut bars, yes. No, that's an aftermarket.
That's an aftermarket.
Yeah.
Inline six. This car is bulletproof. The engine is bulletproof. You look after it. If you do regular oil changes on these cars, in fact on all BMWs, one thing guys, don't stick to the 15,000 kilometer, 15,000 mile, whatever it says.
I go
You do
6,000
it.
because
There you go. You've heard it here.
the mileage I had is 538,000.
To the moon and back, baby. To the moon and back. But these engines are bulletproof. You look after the oil,
Wood engine is doing great for me.
as opposed to my car and Steve's car.
I do oil change regularly.
This is what you should be doing. You see on the forums people saying you can put this oil, that oil, it'll last whatever. 5,000 to 6,000 kilometers. That's what I used to do on my Porsche back home.
Yeah.
Nice. And on this series engine, if you can see, it's actually very easy to get to a lot of things.
Yes.
The valve cover comes off, so you can do the plugs easily. You've got the oil
My son does
easily
do
there.
the fixing.
So do you take this to a dealer to
No.
get this looked?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Have you got your own guy?
I got my own mechanic.
Okay, do you
If my son couldn't do it, I'll bring it to my mechanic.
So there you go. Do you want to give your mechanic a shout out?
No.
No, it doesn't want to. Okay, that's all right. That's fine. So there you go. Beautiful car. And it's a beautiful day here. Thanks a lot, John, for showing us your car. And as I said, we've got another car coming hopefully a little bit later on. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you mine. I mean, you've seen mine, but I'm going to show you inside the engine. One hand styly.
That's why he's convincing me to go.
And you really can't see a lot. There's nothing to be seen. BMW have engineered these cars, so one, to make it harder for you to actually work in them, and all this, what this does is it's for noise reduction. You can pull the vanity cover off. This is for the radiator, the coolant, and a couple of other things. But it's a cool little engine. It's a 2-litre turbo, twin turbo, and as you can see here, it's a BMW twin turbo power. This really does spool up.
Oh, it's a 4-bang. That's a 4-bang now.
So we are with another one of our members, Eric.
Yep.
And this is his cool BMW. So tell me a bit about this. What's the model?
It's a F30 328i. It's nearly stock. This is after the refresh, but with the N26 engine. So it's a 2-liter turbocharged. Factory rated at 240 horsepower.
Oh, that's cool.
And how long have you had the car?
We've had the car 5 years now.
If I remember rightly, you were saying that you did something with the wheels. You put new wheels on, or something with the?
No. These are still stock wheels. We've had to replace them. We've replaced the rear, and then rotate them, and then replace the front, whatever.
Because the back looks lower than the front, right?
Well, that's because we, after I bought the car, I really didn't like the handling of it. So I replaced the springs with Dynon springs with the ride handling kit. And then we also got the shockware to pair with it. So this has adaptive dampers.
Oh, cool.
At least I'm driving one of those.
Okay, because probably maybe didn't see that, but I nearly got run over in a car park, which is like fucking empty. Excuse my French. So this is your first BMW, right?
This is our first BMW, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you owned it?
I've owned this for 5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah.
So any plans on selling it, getting a different one? And let me ask you a loaded question. Actually, let me ask you a loaded question. If someone magically gave you as much money as you wanted to buy the car, but not to maintain it, to insure it, and all the rest of it, you have to do that rest. So someone said, hey, here's a blank check, buy whatever BMW you want, but you have to maintain it, you have to insure it, and all the rest of it. What would you go for?
If I have to buy a BMW?
Yeah, someone gave you blank check at BMW and said, hey, go mad, this is what you want, but you have to do everything else. What would you do?
If I were replacing this car, it would probably be the most likely an M3 competition. If it was replacing my car, because I like having, I would rather not have 2 sedans, because we had that in our family for a while. It's not very practical when we move things. If I were replacing my car, it'd be X5M.
X5M, nice. Cool. All right then, Eric. So thanks a lot for telling us a little bit about
Adrian.
your car, and hope you enjoy your drive back on this beautiful day. Hey, so from yours truly, Big J and Jay, saying thank you for watching. When we get some more cars down, we'll show you them. We're going to probably go and have a bite to eat here at Big Rig and have a drink, and we are going to enjoy our cars. What I'm going to tell you is, if you want to get a car, if you like BMWs, or if you don't, not sure, click the link down below. It'll take you to where we usually meet up, and we're happy to chat. And even though we are a BMW club, if you don't have a BMW, if you have an Audi, if you have a Dodge or whatever, you're welcome to come down. We're a friendly bunch of guys. So if you can't be good, be careful. If you can't be careful, name it after me, the Big J and J. So peace out, you two. I'm out of here. God bless you. Take care. Bye for now.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe right now. Hit it in the face. And leave a comment down below.
click here.